Hello, Stephanie Zima here, coming to you today to talk about Black Friday and all the things that I did not know as a network marketer when I first started. And I want to share with you guys, especially the ones who are working in the cold market, some of the reasons why having a system and really knowing what you're doing is so important, okay? And it can literally make it and break it for you. And because this information is so important to you, or important for you actually, because I'm into personal development. I'm into personal development, right? You guys know that. You guys, anybody who is following me on social media, and if you're not, please go ahead and follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever you want to find me. Follow me there, because when you see it, you will see that I share the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? I'm talking to people, I'm talking to humans, right? Because that is really who we are and what we are doing. And I remember that when I first started in network marketing, I was so excited. I recruited everybody. Let me just take you back there for a second. I recruited everybody and I thought I am going to crush this business. I thought I was amazing. And then what happened was I ran out of people. I didn't have anybody anymore. I didn't know anybody else anymore. And so then I started looking for information. I was looking for information from my uplines. I was looking for information from the company. I was looking for, and I couldn't really get a grip on it. Like, everybody had a piece of advice. Everybody had a good tip, good hack, good this, good that. But in the end, what I didn't have was a really good system that worked for me. And part of it is because I needed personal development. Part of it was I needed money mindset. Part of it was I needed to learn the difference between recruiting and sponsoring. Part of me needed to have all these different areas, but I didn't have this one person that was able to put it all together for me. Never had it, right? I was a trainaholic. I was like professional trainer, so to speak. I was training this mentor and this mentor and this and this and this and that. And so what I came up with is a program, by the way, that I really walk people through it, because everyone is so different. But back here to the story and what it has to do with Black Friday and what it has to do with you, is that what I have learned is if you don't have a system behind what you're doing, you are not going to see the results, right? It's like you have heard maybe, or maybe you have not heard yet about the seasons, the spring, the summer, the fall, and the winter. If you are not having a system where you are taking in all these different pieces of information and applying them every single day with consistency and habits to your business, if you don't take all these different puzzle pieces that you have and put them all together into one roadmap, right, that you can actually hit the bullseye, right? You have the bullseye, you know your goal, you know where you want to go, but you need to fill the other rings outside too. And then that needs to marry up with all your actions and with the way how you're doing it. You need a system. You need a system to be able to crush it. And if you are not having that, and let me just tell you the truth, because everybody's sharing these hacks and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You need to have a system. You need to have a roadmap that you can follow all over the place, that puts all of this information together and lets you apply it, okay? And that is a roadmap that I'm going to share now for the people who are, wanting to have it right now. So check out the description box below, because that's where I'm going to share it. And I think it's so important. It is so important for somebody to get that support and that training that they need to be able to have and develop a system on their own. I'm telling you, I wish I would have had, and I'm gonna just seriously be honest with you, I wish I would have had somebody who believed in me so much more than I believed in myself, because I couldn't believe in myself. Like, I had a drive. I was everybody thinks I'm a red personality, when in fact I'm not really a red personality. I am a yellow personality. I am somebody who loves impact. I can always fight better for others than for myself. Like for myself, it always felt yucky. It like didn't really feel great. But when I fight for others, then I can feel good, right? And chasing impact is what turned the ship around for me, right? And I needed to really step into that power. I had to find myself. And in order to do that, you always need somebody who believes in you more, right? I couldn't believe in myself because I didn't think I was so great. See, that's the problem. When you want to build a business and you are hearing all these hacks and you find yourself not applying it, it's usually a belief issue. It usually is something that happens inside of you, that you are not really convinced that you can do the things. You are not really convinced that that is for you. You may want the outcome, you may want the money, you may want the fame, you may want the parties, you may want the contests, you may want the goodies, right, that are coming with all of that. But if you're not really believing inside of yourself that you can do it and that you're that person to deliver it to people, then you are not going to take the actions that you need to do it. And I know there's many people out there that give you the hacks. There are so many people out there that are telling you what you should be doing. But are there many people out there that actually believe with you enough and walking that journey with you and helping you pivot and change and like grow through it? Like if you look back on my social media, for example, I mean, I've been changing directions, I've been up and down, I've been, and that was growing. That was a growing process as to who is Walk It Free. What is Walk It Free meaning to me? What is it supposed to mean for you, right? What is it supposed to mean for people? And it's just really important to go and undergo that process. Now, does that mean that you have to do it all before you start selling? No, you can sell while you're doing it, because you know what? You are attracting and sorting, you're attracting and sorting, you're attracting and sorting, but you have to have a system. You have to have a roadmap, you have to have a plan. And what does it all have to do with Black Friday? Black Friday just happens to be the opportunity, and it's not just Black Friday. What you do now to the end of the year is going to set you up for 2024, and that is what's really important. From now to 2024, whatever activity you are doing now, most people are going to slow down, right? Because they're going to be busy. They're going to be busy with the holidays. They're going to be busy with all the stuff that's happening for them. But the people who have mission in an intrinsic motivation, like a mission, vision, and values, like you know what you're wanting to accomplish, you know what you're wanting to do, you are very clear in the outcome that you want for people. Maybe the tools are not quite there yet. Maybe, the action is not 100% there yet. Maybe you are still working on your consistency. Okay, maybe that is happening. Like for the longest time, and even still now, I'm struggling with, and I shouldn't be saying struggle, but I am, right? I shouldn't be saying struggle, but I am really struggling with showing that much love time-wise that I feel inside. I feel more love than I can actually physically give on social media right now, right? So I love making videos. I love inviting people into my community so I can talk to a lot of people with just because I'm just one person at this moment, right? And yes, okay, you can relate to that. I can hire virtual assistants, I can hire this, I can hire that. I'm not there yet at this moment. Eventually I will be. At this moment, it's just me. So there are areas that are still growing, and you know what? Guess what? I have no shame admitting to that, because they will always continue to grow. You will always continue to grow. You started and you were excited, and then you fell flat because what happened? You may be in a cold market. Now you're in a cold market. Now you need skills of a system to pull it all together so that you have mission, vision, values, purpose, and that you can find this intrinsic motivation to keep going no matter what, through the seasons, through the winter, through the summer, through the spring, through the harvest then, leading with value, right? They're always saying lead with value. Well, if you don't feel valuable, let me just tell you, if you don't feel valuable for yourself, if you don't have acknowledged that whatever it is inside of you, you cannot lead with value. I know. It's a little bit of a different video today. I decided to come to you really honest and vulnerable and just share, right? Share with you the experience. So if that resonates with you, if you have ever felt this way, if you feel like you need to recruit more, if you feel like you don't really have a roadmap, right? If you don't feel like you need to have, or you have a vision, why don't you hop on into my support group? Because I am launching a Black Friday challenge, free, guys, free. I am launching a Black Friday challenge that will get you through the system, a mini version of the system. I mean, the big version is in my mentorship, obviously, where I teach everybody the foundations and I'm walking this walk with you guys, right? I'm walking there and I'm helping you adjust and I'm reminding you, because, you know, we learn these things, we're listening to a video, we learn this, but we are not internalizing it. And so you need somebody who says, hey, have you done this? Or like, let's try it this way. Let's, you know, like, you just need support. You need somebody who believes in you and walks this walk with you. But if you are somebody who wants to start doing this by yourself, you know, you can, and then I can just, you know, go into this group below in the comments and get the support that you are looking for, get that mini version of that system, and then just give it a try for November and December and see what's going to happen and how it's going to change 2024 for you. So if you liked what you heard, please do me a favor, share this out. And I love to see you in my support community. Bye.